Beautiful people, welcome to the market call for today, 21st of October 2024. We're excited to have you all here. My name is CJ. I am going to be taking you through this market call for the first session. Just so you know, this market call is brought to you by the Value Trading team and powered by yours truly, the favorite broker, Octa. And today's market call is going to be starting off with analysis on the dollar index, after which we're going to be proceeding to analyze GBP USD and Euro USD. Then we're going to go on a very short break, and when we return, we're going to be analyzing gold against the dollar as well as other yen pairs. Okay, so straight up, we're starting off with the dollar index analysis. Good morning to everyone who is right here on this call. Good morning, Mr. Moyo. Good morning, Mr. Bola Chiso. And every other person who is here today. Now, on the dollar index, very interesting moves on the dollar index. We've been seeing it losing strength in the past couple of months, only for us to get into October, and then there is strength going into the dollar, or there is value moving into the dollar during this period of October. Now, we can observe clearly that the dollar index is traded into very interesting point of interest, which is this order block right there that made the move for the last sell trend to the downside. So we'll see how the dollar has traded into this level, and then there was a quick rejection afterwards, which was the play on Friday. So the whole sell-off of the dollar, and the result of price trading into this order block and rejecting off it. Now we're expecting to see some discount moves of dollar index to the downside. However, for us to be able to confirm that, we need to see clear break of structure on the 4-hour time frame. I'm talking about clear break of structure on the 4-hour time frame. You see something like this that has played out on the 4-hour time frame, but there was no close below this last structure on the 4-hour time frame. We looked at it on the 1-hour time frame, we need to be much more clear, and you can also see that this is looking more like the stop point rather than the break of structure. So we're going to be holding on sell bias for the dollar index at this period, because we've not seen that break of structure that is going to give us that clarity to either sell to the downside. So for this reason, I'll still remain bullish on dollar index short term until we see this clear break of structure before we start selling all the way to the daily discount levels for the dollar index. So for today's analysis, I'm looking to see the dollar index sweep all these diagonal liquidity that it has built on its way to the upside. You can see them hanging around there. So I'm looking to see a sweep of all these diagonal liquidity trading all the way to the upside before we see another push to the downside. So for this reason, I'm going to be bullish on the dollar index, at least for the first half of the week, except price takes out all this liquidity within today's trading period, and will then bullish on the dollar index. Now, if you look at it on the 15-minute time frame, you can see that bullishness has already started by the break of structure right here on the 15-minute time frame. So we're looking for further moves to the upside. Further, we just want to see the discount level of price, maybe to see price trading into this level right here before we take the bias to the upside. So this is what we're expecting on the dollar index. Now over to Euro USD first before GBP USD. Now Euro USD, a couple of weeks ago, we saw this break of structure right here, and we were anticipating a retracement to this level, at least to the fair value gap, and it happened around the 8th of October. Right here, we saw this retracement into this fair value gap. Even though price did not trade all the way into this breakout point right here, but then traded into this fair value gap, and then we sell. We can all but see that this is a clear swing to the downside. However, price has gotten to something that looks more like a bust off for price, which is very similar to what we have on the dollar index. That is the order block right here on the daily time frame of Euro USD. And this order block is creating some form of rejection, and we might need to see price trace all the way to the equilibrium or this premium level of this last sell swing. So for us to start looking out for long positions on Euro USD, first we need to see break of structure on the hourly time frame. Now, when we have a clear trend on the daily time frame, we need to see BOS on the hourly time frame before we get clear direction. Okay. So by this, we're saying when we are in a band, daily time frame, and we want to take a sell, or we want to take advantage of the sell retracement before the buy continuation, we need to see BOS on 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. Now, when that buy wants to continue, we also need to see BOS to the upside on 1 hour or 4 hours to know that there is a continuation of the trend. So daily time frame shows us more of the trend, and the hourly time frame is more like the confirmation for entries. Okay. Now for Euro USD, we've not seen any clear break of structure yet on Euro USD to confirm that we are going to be buying without going to the upside. At least on 1 hour time frame, there is a clear structure right here, but I'm not going to go for it. So as we see price trade above this line at 1.0872 price point, then we keep selling. Okay, so for today, I'm looking out for sales on Euro USD to the downside once the price breaks this high before I start looking out for buy. Talking about sales, you can see that price has already broken the low on the Asian session, and there has been a return, very swift return to that level, and then price is continuing further down. So from where price currently is, I'm looking forward to sales on Euro USD, just like the dollar index. Take out all the diagonal selling right here. This will be my target for my Euro USD short. So right now, I'm looking out for short opportunities on Euro USD all the way back into this other block that I is doing away from. Okay. And then finally, on GBP USD. On the daily time frame of GBP USD, very interesting thing happened last week. We're expecting GBP USD to break the structure to the downside. Hence, our sales on GBP USD since last week. Now, price has done that clearly. So the next thing we're going to be expecting from GBP USD is to move in correlation with Euro USD and the dollar index during this period, seeing that we have clear break of structure when we're looking out for. Now, after that break of structure to the downside, there is a very swift retracement of GBP USD all the way here, and then you can see from this other one is selling up. So we're expecting further sales on GBP USD for where price currently is. Now, on 1 hour time frame, I'm still looking out for sales on GBP USD, seeing that price is still tilting to the downside. Price is still showing momentum to the downside for GBP USD. So for today, I'm also looking out for sales for GBP USD. Seeing that price has already expanded this much to the downside, I'll wait a little for some retracement to any of these levels that will be right here. And then I'm selling GBP USD to the downside once price has gotten to a level of this level. So it's one of the levels I'm expecting GBP USD to retrace to. And then I'm selling it all the way to this level right there. And see all stability that will be built along the way. Basically, my target for big profits once I have myself there. So it's my target. I'm looking to enter from here and then send it all the way down. All right, so this is my analysis for GBP USD. I would like to know if you have any question, please feel free to ask a question so that we can attempt to answer your questions and give clarity on more clarity on the analysis that we've made so far. While you're typing your question, just so you know, we have ATM cash flow class coming up this week. So if you have anyone or yourself who is interested in taking the training on synthetic market, like you all know, the synthetic market for 247, if you're interested in taking it, feel free to reach out to us via Telegram or via our WhatsApp number 081 and we're going to get you signed up. And then on the other side, if you want to learn how to analyze the forex market, just like we do, we want to learn our strategies, we want to get access to our signals, make sure to sign up for the FX discount course coming up next week. And then that is for the Capital edition. Then the Abuja edition is coming up in November. So wherever you are, got it covered. Make sure you sign up for the FF discount training that is going to be coming up. It's going to be a 5 days training for the particular edition. Make sure you sign up as fast as possible to take advantage of the early bird discounts that are available to you at the period where you're registering. Okay. So since there is no other question, we're going to go on a very short break. However, result we're going to be analyzing gold against dollar, we're going to be analyzing the yen basket, GBP/JPY, Euro/JPY, and USD. Okay. Until we meet again, just hold on for the next few seconds. Means we have an analysis for gold against the dollar.
Team and powered by our preferred broker. Opta, I believe you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. Just type in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. Right. Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear so that we can move further as fast as possible. Okay. So this morning, thank you very much, Moyo Sororua. Thank you so much. All right, that's a very great analysis from CJ on the DSY and other dollar-correlated pairs. So this morning we'll be going straight into the precious metal, and we are going to be looking at what exactly are we expecting to play out on precious metal this week. And from there, we are going to take a quick flight to Japan to see what is happening on the yen basket. Then lastly, we will look at some of the yen correlated pairs to see what are the opportunities we have on them for this week. So let's take our start from the gold, the precious metal. So from the precious metal screen that you can see, I want to believe you can all see my screen. All right, so this is the weekly time frame. As we all can see that we are very much bullish as on Friday, even today, the precious metal creates a new all-time high again at around the 2730 level, which is what price is currently 2732.85 level. So that is the new all-time high of the precious metal that was created this morning, early out of today. So we are very much bullish, and we've seen that after this, consolidation, few consolidation we have here, we've been longing. It's been a very long one all the way to the upside, and we've not seen any form of retracement. So we are expecting that this week we should see some sort of retracement even before the US election, just a very brief one before the US election. And as we all know, and since we've been saying that we can always go back to our chart to backtest what exactly is the reaction of this particular asset when it comes to seasonality in terms of the election in the United States. All right, so let's quickly take a look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame, we are seeing on the daily time frame has been an expansion to the upside since the 10th of October 2024. We've not seen any retracement back to the downside at all. It's been a very strong expansion to the upside. Now, could it be that gold is seeking the 28,000 level, 2,800 level? Then we should see what exactly it was to do. So let's go to the lower time frame to see where and what are we expecting for the day. Now, this is the analysis for this week that I want to see the precious metal, pull back a bit into this zone where it broke out from. We've seen how price broke out from that level. That was sometimes on Thursday, 17th of October 2024, how price broke out from that level. You can see it's created more like a double top here, then sharp move to the upside. So when it breaks out from that place, and one thing we also have inside of this place was a failed bust strategy. And the reason why we consider that a failed bust strategy is, although if you trade on the lower time frame, like maybe 15 or 30 minutes, or even 5 minutes, you'll have got, some few pips like 100, 200 on this particular pullback of Wednesday, somewhere here on Wednesday, on Thursday rather. So, but because we are looking for a long time trade, and since it doesn't do close to what we are expecting, then we consider it a failed bust pattern. Now, if we have a failed bust pattern that way, that simply means that we still expect price to come back to mitigate that point and continue its overall trend, which is the buy. So this week we are expecting some few pullback on the precious metal, and as we be going daily, we'll be looking at our market structure on the lower time frame. But no, remember that the overall trend is still a buy. So when you see a signature for the buy trade, the buy setup, you can easily take it with full confidence, knowing fully well that we are still very much bullish trend. Just that we don't know if buying in an overbought market, in a premium market, is really the correct move right now. But as we can see on the chart, we are still very much bullish, and the precious metal is giving us the vibe of buy the gold. All right. So let's quickly look at it on the 1 hour time frame. What we have on the 1 hour time frame. Now, on 1 hour time frame, all we have there is still very much move to the upside. Hence, we are expecting that very soon. Well, we are still going to go to the lower time frame, and we see how price has mitigated this particular bust pattern that we have here. Sometimes on Thursday, that was on Thursday, and it moved all the way, broke out to the upside since Thursday, Friday, and today again we've seen the market open bullish, but we are seeing that okay, could it be just want to do a quick move for the Monday? And as we all know that Monday used to be a very quiet day in the market, and so we should be very, very careful and trade cautiously with proper risk management strategy. All right, so let's quickly look at the 15-minute time frame to see, do we have anything on the 15 minutes? Now, on the 15-minute time frame, all we still have there is the market still very much bullish. We've not seen a very clear market structure shift. I know some will be like, yes, since this candle closed below this week, can't we just, consider a sell? But we've not seen a clear structure for that sell. So it's much advisable. As a matter of fact, I am seeing a buy signature here as price just traded into this 15-minute order block to the upside. So this will have been a very clear move to the upside. That momentum is kind of slow, and we may experience that a bit today, how that there may not be much volatility today. Today being Monday, all right, and that's what we all know. So let's check on the 5 minutes. What do we have happening on the 5 minutes? On the 5 minutes, we are still very much on a bullish trend, and I know you think, okay, what's this already clear liquidity below here? Yes, very true, very correct. But you see what price came to do, to tap into 15-minute order block, 5 minutes fair value gap, and pushes to the upside. So until we see a clear break of market structure, particularly I would advise, let's see it on the 15 minutes or 1 hour time frame, then we can easily follow through. But this week, what we are expecting on the precious metal is a brief pullback to the downside. Let's look at it from the 15-minute time frame. Here we expect that price should pull back into, yes, this is somewhere here. We expect that price should pull back a bit into somewhere that where we mark it. This is the shoulder. You can see this is the sweep of this liquidity here, and we've seen the break to the upside, and price has just been rallying all the way to the upside. So if we see a market structure shift somewhere around this top today, then we expect to trade all the way, the sell all the way into this zone that we have here. Price should take out this low, then trade into this shoulder that we have here, and you can see a confluence here, which is the shoulder and the 15-minute order block. So when price gets to this zone, this is a buy zone where we can look for opportunity to long again all the way to the upside. Now, if you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, you are going to observe that level again. How that, yes, that level is what price did on Thursday. to come and mitigate this shoulder. So it creates a sweep of all these levels again, and it's giving us another bust pattern all the way here. So we can always, you can look out for that particular level again, how that price should come and tap into it, then move. And at the same time, if you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, we have the flip zone already at that level. So which means price may just come, get to the flip zone and push up, or is going to enter into that shoulder that we mark, meaning all the way into this place. Then we can now begin to buy to the upside. So two things: is either price gets here, which is the flip zone, and resume its bullish trend, or it gets into this shoulder and resume its bullish trend. We should look out for these opportunities moving forward. All right, so that is our expectation for the precious metal this week. But knowing fully well that we are still very much bullish, and it seems more as the most preferred safe haven asset this particular period. So trade cautiously using when you are trading the precious metal, and use your proper risk management strategy. Let's take a quick flight to Japan and see what is going on the yen basket. As we said for a long period of time now, the yen basket has just been ranging after the initial breakout that it did here. It's been ranging and to the downside. However, since the 4th of October to date, to 24th, we've seen that the price has just been consolidating inside of this zone, of which we are expecting it to still pull back more into some of our POIs. We have one here, which is this flip zone, or into this daily or the block that we have here. So we are looking at price coming, we can see a sharp move that this week particularly the downside, and that is telling us the story that the other yen correlated pairs they still have the tendency of rallying to the upside more, while the yen basket tank a bit and then resume its bullish trend all the way to the upside. When price gets to this particular daily order block and it results in bullish trend, where is it going to? First, we've seen a very clean and clear POI here, which is this fair value gap that we have on this daily time frame that we marked out here. So we expect price to get here first. And at the same time, we look at the weekly time frame, we have a very clear level where we are expecting price to come into, which is this weekly fair value gap and order block at the top here. So those are the two levels we are expecting the yen basket to rally into in this particular week. First into this place, and towards the end of the year, we still expect the yen basket to rally all the way into this weekly order block and the value gap. All right, so that is our expectation for the yen basket. Even if you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, we are going to see we're doing a very long consolidation, and at the same time, this is a pattern, which means price they have high tendency. You draw your trend line and you put it this way. There's high tendency for price to fall again all the way to the downside. And if that happens, then this is where we are expecting it to get into. All right, so that is our expectation for the yen basket. So let's quickly take a look at other yen correlated pairs, particularly GJ and AJ, to see what exactly is going on with them. Now, this is GJ. Looking at it from the daily time frame, we are going to observe what is going on GJ. Now, remember, for a few days now, we've been saying we are expecting GJ to rally into the order block. You can see it is more like an inverse of what we are seeing on the yen basket for GJ. So we expect it to still rally all the way into this daily order block. When price gets there, then we begin to see structure to the downside. Then we can easily follow it down again. But right now, it's just there where we are seeing some level of consolidation here, and we see expect price to push a little bit more to the upside for GJ. Now, if you look at GJ on the 4-hour time frame, are going to see that it's still very much to the upside. I know some will be like, yes, this trend line has been broken. However, just try and push all the way to this particular level, and you can see that we can still say, okay, we are still very much in line if we are going to look at that. But if you look at structure within structure, this particular level, yes. But knowing fully well that the Higher time frame controls the lower time frame. However, lower time frame makes up the higher time frame. All right, so let's look at GJ on 1 hour time frame to see what exactly do we have of GJ. Great, there's something I'm seeing on GJ here. There's probability price come all the way here on the 1 hour time frame. If you look at it very well, we are going to observe, like we can see here, that we've seen our price, swept liquidity here, but we've not seen the break of the structure to the downside. But looking at something here, we may see price react from this region. If today being Monday, you can just see price just do something very, very shocky somewhere here, how that price can just come all the way, get to this place, or clear liquidity around this stock, then begin to push all the way to the downside. However, the move still remains a bullish trend. So you may just want to scalp this if you see it begin to play out on your lower time frame. But the overall move still remains that we expect price to push a little bit more into that daily order block, and we can easily follow it to the downside. Let's check on the 15-minute time frame. What is the now trend? What's going on now on the 15-minute time frame? Good. Now, the 15-minute time frame, we've seen what is happening and why we picked that level from the 1 hour time frame. You can see on 15 minutes, we see how that price swept liquidity here, push all the way back up, and broke that level to the downside. So this is more of the shoulder level, and we expect that price still have high tendency of coming to clear this particular level here. This is the liquidity level residing here. So we expect that price will come all the way, tap into this level, this is the shoulder, and come clear liquidity. And as you can see, we have fair value gap seated there. Now you are going to observe, think that price already tapped into the fair value gap. No, it hasn't. This is the fair value gap just at the top there, and you can see the candlestick pattern just above the fair. We should expect some level of pullback at that region. This particular order block, you can see the candle pattern. So this is what we should look out for on GJ, how that price should tap into this fair value gap and into that order block, then begin to push to the downside. So we may want to take our shot when we see price get to that zone with our SL just above that level. Like just let's give it 20 pips. Make sure you have benevolent enough today. So just give 20 pips SL. And where are we targeting? All we are going to target is going to be somewhere just priced to clear the low of today. Yes, so that is just 1:6 or so. All right, so that is going to be the move for GJ today. Yeah, that is it's just a short trade, but knowing fully well that there's still a level where price has high tendency of getting into. Well, right, so that is for AJ. Okay, now if you look at the 5-minute time frame, what is the now trade that we are seeing on the 5 minutes? It's still the same thing playing out. All right, so we should look out for those levels and try and take advantage of them. Now a quick one to AJ before we round up. AUDJPY, if you look at it from the daily time frame too, and if you remember what we've been saying for AJ, that since price got to this daily order block, we expect price to range a while inside this zone because other yen correlated pairs have not really gotten to that POI. So we expect AUDJPY to range this particular zone while others achieve their own target. So it's going to wait a bit for them. So we are going to be experiencing some ranging market. So if you are a scalper and you just trade within the range, the past few days have been very sweet one for you. All you need to do is know your candlestick pattern that you use for any of the entry that will buy or sell. Just scalp in and out, in and out, in and out. But make sure that you are not against the trend, knowing fully well that the trend is to come down. So make sure you are not against the trend. So all we are doing is, if you see any sell signature, let's just quickly take it to the downside because we are still expecting, our price to come to the downside. And it has gotten to the POI, just waiting for others to quickly do their own move, then it can follow through. And like we said that what scenario we can see on AJ moving forward. what scenario we see on AJ is that we are going to see probably a whipsaw, how that price will clear somewhere this particular liquidity at the top here, then begin to move to the downside. So that is the what we may see. But I so much believe and I'm of the opinion that this particular eye should be protected. I mean the eye of this week here. So it should be protected. So we should look out for that. Now, if you see it on the 4-hour time frame, it becomes much more clear and obvious. And like we already marked a spot here, if you've been following the analysis for a few weeks now, sometimes last week we marked a spot here where we have our first pattern and we are still expecting price to rally into that level before we begin to sell. So you can see it from here. So we expect price to still come all the way into this zone and we begin to sell. And if you come to your 1-hour time frame, it becomes very much obvious. Like I said on Friday, all you need to do is you can still go to your chart and go and refine this particular zone that we marked out. Go and refine it and see what exactly is inside that zone that is most likely to pull price to send price back to the downside. Knowing fully well that AUD is just resting and waiting for all the yen correlated pairs to achieve their goal, then they can all move in the next direction. All right. So that is what we've been looking out for. Now, what is the now trade for AUD We are going to see today the market seems not to be very clear. But at the same time, there's probability of, as we already see price break the bottom here, we expect that as well. Maybe price is going to take out this particular zone and begin to come back to clear this low. Or if it's that price is going to come all the way into this zone, then this is going to be the next move that price should come and take out, or price come and take out liquidity at this particular level. So that is all for the AUD and the other yen correlated pairs. All right, and then the precious metal. If there's any question, you can easily type in the chat box. Let's quickly address it before we call it a day. And as CJ already said that our FS bootcamp, take advantage of it as fast as possible of the current price, because maybe you've been seeing on our social media handle that we are having a price upgrade very soon towards the end of this month. So take advantage of it, register for the FS bootcamp so that you too you can have the confidence and deep insights to know what is going on in the market very, very well, and it's very, very possible that you too begin to trade professionally in just less period of time when you join our community where we teach you how to do everything. And our learning, our learning in BFG is very, very constructive, such that you won't just pick anything, anywhere, anyhow. We'll give you a constructive learning call. All right. So that is going to be the end. If there's no any question, that's going to be the end of the market call up for the London session brought to you by the Value Flow Trading team. Till we meet again by 2 p.m. this afternoon. Yes, it's now 2 p.m. this afternoon for the New York session. Make sure you trade cautiously and use your proper risk management strategy. I'm Lekon Sherman. Cheers and God bless.